la maudite Devil Show.
I have seen the dark shadows moving in the woods, and I have no doubt that whatever I have resurrected through this book is sure to come calling for me.
David, you look absolutely terrific, honestly. You've got like glue on.
This is where the worst begins. This is where we must stop. For beyond is the work of madness. The nightmare of insane murder and lingering death. Get inside and lock your doors. Close your windows.
Someone is watching you. Someone is waiting for you. Someone wants to scare you to death.
This is Albert from the Tuesday Show. You're listening to the goddamn Dave Hill Show, now on a flipping Monday.
Hello, hello, and welcome to the gosh darn / goddamn Dave Hill Show, whatever you want to call it. I've just showered, not to brag, but thank you. How's everybody doing tonight?
Evening, Dave. Doing
Fantastic.
well. How are you?
Des, Chris Gersbeck, Sweet
see you.
Lucy.
Hey.
That's actually just a picture of Lucy. Let's be honest. Things are. We have a wild show ahead. I can feel it already. That's the jam. That's the Stone Cold Jam.
It's a jam. We got to get your guitar back somehow. We'll figure it out.
Monday night.
I know. I'm acquiring more and more guitars. This is the problem with this whole that I'm hiding out in a bunker in an undisclosed location.
Mm-hmm.
Is that I don't have any of my stuff. So as a result, I've been just getting more stuff here, like rebuilding. Like and I realized how much I rely on just having adorable little odds and ends around, because I don't have as many of so I just been ordering them, just little fun things in the mail.
Like tchotchkes or collectibles?
No, well, I ordered one of it's too hot in this room because summer's here. This room that what I'm calling the broadcast room is
Same situation here, yeah.
It's too hot to wear, but I've been buying jumpsuits. I now have two jumpsuits, and I'm getting a third any day now. But the first one came with a patch on it, and my thinking was that I would replace the patch. But I couldn't decide what patch to get. So I've taken to just ordering patches all willy-nilly and thinking that I'll just find a use for them in my life. So I have a patch of a tiger that's crying. I have a patch of that says something in German about like a log cabin, because it just filled me with kind of like good feelings about being in a cabin in Germany, which I would absolutely love now.
Sounds pretty sweet.
Wouldn't that be great? Yeah. And then Northern Soul that I'm into, you know Northern Soul, like the 60s, 70s,
late 60s, yeah.
In Northern England, I bought like a patch for like one of the clubs.
Nice. Like Quadrophenia type stuff, right?
Yeah, I bought one of those, and so I have that, and then I have, and then I got. This is where my Z-list celebrity really kicks in. Is I got one. I ordered a patch from someone else, and then it turns out they knew who I was, and they threw in all this extra stuff.
That's a win.
So I was like, as much as I just want to be a regular guy and go about my life, sometimes this massive level of fame really pays off. Like when you order a patch and it shows up with other stuff. Because
Perfect. Always sweet.
Yeah, I was really psyched about that. And what else did I get? Got another jumpsuit. I have to do this. Because this is, well, let's get into it. First of all, we are once again going to raise money for Black Visions Collective. Part of the fun is of doing this show each week is we have fun. That's the first part. And then we've also been raising money for good causes. And this week's, again, is Black Visions Collective. They do great work. And so we're just going to go with them again until, it's sort of like a weekly, like maybe some other organization will be like, no, we're just very fickle and we're just going to switch to some other organization. But that has not happened yet. But we're capricious, and it could happen. Next week we'll be like, Toys for Tots, sorry. No, I don't know. I don't think so. I think we'll stick with Black Visions Collective. But I'm emailing myself this photo of something. When it's related to the bird. Can I just say the bird attack video?
Oh yeah.
Should we pull that up?
Somebody
Let's-
hasn't seen it. I'm sure. Go for it.
You know. So, but anyway, let's finish the thought. I don't think I've finished a single thought as usual on this program. But once again, so go to the tip jar and Venmo at the Dave Hill or PayPal Dave@DaveHillOnline.com, and all the money that we raise tonight will go to Black Visions Collective, a wonderful organization that's doing all sorts of great work. And I'm really excited every week that we've had the tip jar where it goes to a different Black Visions Collective the last 3 weeks, including this week. We've raised like pretty much over $500 every week.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Everybody,
And I wake up.
Great.
Yeah, I have such a good feeling about this community that we have and of doing this show, and then I send the money to them, and then I'm like, yeah, it's a bright spot in these crazy times to like do something fun that again, I stress 1 week I'll say this is all going to cocaine.
We got to take at least one.
We'll
week
do a
off.
cocaine.
Yeah.
I've never done cocaine, and 1 week we'll just be like, hey, this is all going to cocaine. So no ifs and I'm trying to find the bird attack video. Okay, I found the bird attack video. Tonight our guest, if I haven't said already, and I can see her, she's ready to go. I'm gonna post is Jessie Paris Smith. We're gonna have her on a few if she can be patient while we get through the this and that, the business so we can fully focus. I have all sorts of questions with her because I can see her moving about in the little waiting room, and she's moved rooms or locations several times. I believe there was a Christmas tree at one point. I have questions, is my point. If anyone would like to call in, please do 347-474-0260. The number again is 347-474-0260. It's right there in the bottom of the thing. There's a chimp on the phone, which I find humorous every time. How much of an old man am I turning into? That's the graphic I chose for answering the phone.
What did you Google? Monkey talking on phone?
I think I tried to find all sorts of things. And that's what I was just like, you know what? That's the most entertaining one I found.
It's solid.
But I'm also gonna post the video link if anyone wants to call in via video chat. Though I personally find the phone calls more. I like the old-fashioned nature of them. What was I gonna say? Something cool. The donations are coming in fast and hard. Once again, go to the tip jar and oh man, I gotta send Niels I'm the worst host, I gotta say. I picked up my phone to read some of the people who've donated already. Thank you to Virginia Craighead, very lovely donation. Kayla Fulp, lovely donation. And once again, go to the tip jar, and everything we collect tonight will go to Black Visions Collective. And I think now we have to get to $500 because we've done it every week. And it would be weird. It would mess with my head if we don't do it again this week. I'll be really enraged. But what I wanted to say, I'm just emailing an important link. What I wanted to say is, to review, share screen. I'm going to get this in here. Wait, share screen. Okay, we're about to do it. It's happening.
Live.
This could go horribly wrong.
Never would.
There we go.
So do we see it?
Yes.
Yep.
The bird attack video. This is, arguably the most famous thing on the internet right now.
Sir,
This is the bird attack that everyone. So James, aka Des, was saying, put it on TikTok. I'll become a TikTok star.
I said that too.
Chris, no, I was about to say, and Chris said it. They both said it. They were like, "You'll be the biggest star on in the history of ticking and talking."
I was told by an actual teenager who knows, how'd it go?
I did it the other day, and this is where it got me.
I just checked on this a couple hours ago. So.
Where is it at? I can't even. I'm so old. I can't even read what it says.
Well, you have 2 followers. One of them is Des, and the other is me.
Yeah, that doesn't seem good. It's only got.
I don't know. How do you promote a TikTok? I don't understand.
Got 540 views.
We might have needed to do a bit of a rollout on that one. Maybe build up to the.
I mean, I should do other TikToks before that.
Build up the hype. Then
My life,
hit him with the money shot.
My life is a fucking mess. Thanks to you guys. I put myself out there with teens.
You have to keep doing it. It's
when horror. I know. Well, how am I going to get a bird to fly into me again? That was my shot. And you guys are a bunch of fucking assholes. I get hit with the bird once. How am I going to get attacked by a bird again?
Put the jumper back on and go sit next to the bush again. Your odds are good, I'd say.
The bird. I went out. I was out looking at that bush today. All the flowers are gone.
Yeah.
I want to thank Chad Hay, lovely donation. I want to thank Luis Nieves, a lovely donation. Justin Smith, a lovely donation. Thank you so much. And once again, go to the tip jar and Venmo at the Dave Hill, PayPal, DaveHillOnline.com. All money to go to Black Visions Collective, and we can raise some money for a great cause. In addition to the nonstop bitching I'm going to do about how I signed up for TikTok after being attacked by a bird, and it's gotten me nothing.
The timing was all wrong, though, because all the TikTok kids were busy sabotaging the Oklahoma thing over the weekend.
Oh, that's right.
So last week they had they were doing a lot of, everybody has a role in the resistance, like you say. So, you have to give one for the team there. That's just how it goes.
That does give me hope, actually.
Yeah. We got a shot.
All right. Maybe I should just post that video to every time Trump tweets, I'll just post that video just to mess with his head.
I've been every time he tweets, I reply with a picture of the 2/3 empty stadium that he did his rally in.
Oh, that's excellent.
The material is limitless.
Let's check in. We're gonna grab Jesse here in a second, but first let's check in for the pride of Merrickville, Ontario, Mr. Niels Rush. See what's going on. Niels?
Yes, hello.
Hey, man.
You look, wow. Look at that. There's
cleaned up from last week.
You look really cleaned up.
He's got a chair.
It's like an Uncle Fester thing going on, eh?
Yeah. It's really something.
Yeah.
What's going on with you why'd you do that? I mean, you look great. Don't get me wrong. It's stunning.
Yeah, I think the time of beards is over. No offense, Des and Chris, but
don't listen to them. They're fucking assholes. They made me put myself out there with teens, and look what happened to me.
Might be better not to get noticed by teens. I don't know.
What are you smoking? Rollies?
No, just regular old cigarette.
From where?
Canada.
What kind of cigarettes?
Well, they all look the same here now, so I don't even know. I think they're called John Player Rich.
What do you mean they all look the same? In the way
they passed laws. They passed laws lately that all the packaging is the same, and you can't even really get information if the clerk is being playing by the rules. So you just say, "Give me some smokes," and I think it's those ones, and.
So you can't be lured by sexy graphics or anything?
No, and half the cigarette pack now has graphic images of what cigarettes can do to you and to others.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It somewhat works, but I'm smoking more than ever lately. Probably because
is the picture that where it shows what it can do to yourself and others? Is it like a self-assured, confident man about to have sexual intercourse? Because that's what I think they do.
Yeah, no, it's like the Marlboro Man riding a Mustang, but except he's got like a tracheometry hole in his throat. You know, this could happen to you if you want to be cool, or you know, there's maybe a 1970s baseball player, but you know, he's on a what do you call those things when you're you need help to breathe?
Oh, they shouldn't. They should. Instead, it should be like there's a guy smoking, then some other cool guys come up to him and be like, "Hey, do you want to join our band? We're the Beatles." That's what it should be.
In all honesty, the pictures are very graphic. Like they'll show a lung that is cancerous. They will show a child with, you know, a ventilator on. It works somewhat. I mean, you don't want to get baked and just sit there and stare at that image while you draw cigarette after cigarette into your lungs. You know, you put the pack away somewhere. So
effective.
It's somewhat effective, yes, but you know.
The reason I ask is I'm thinking of starting smoking.
No, don't do it.
Just for the pandemic, just until I get my life back.
Nothing to lose at this point.
That's the irony of your statement. You want to get your life back, so you're going to start smoking.
Take some control.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, just give me something to do.
Jigsaw puzzles, like everybody else.
I bought a fucking
there and a cigarette. Yeah, that's a good idea.
I bought an electric mandolin. That's how far out on the ledge I am right now.
You too?
Oh man.
Maybe you can give lessons on YouTube, and I will learn how to play. Actually, Des, I was listening to a lot of Black Crowes there last week.
Oh yeah.
What's that song there? Good Friday. I forgot how damn good that is.
Oh yeah.
That's on Three Snakes and One Charm, isn't it?
Dave knows his shit. Yeah.
I have a form of autism where I can just name songs on Black Crowes records without actually being an active fan of the band.
But only Black Crowes?
No, I can pretty much. It's weird. Like you can pretty much name any song, and I can just tell you all about it. Name any song. Kashmir. Oh, by Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
From the album Physical Graffiti.
Uh-huh.
I mean, they're one of my favorites. They're my favorite band, basically. So you would think that they wouldn't be my favorite band. You'd think I would come up with a more like some other answer, but they're still my favorite.
What do you got on like Supernaut?
Supernaut by Black Sabbath. From see, Black Sabbath, it's interesting. I get I'm knowledgeable but also sketchy. I believe it's on volume 4.
I believe you're correct.
But it's weird. Like I'm knowledgeable about Black Sabbath, but I do get a little sketchy.
There's some gaps in there, maybe.
Well, yeah, like it's weird. Like I have, you know, their first 10 albums, I guess, and then I sort of fall off.
Yeah, so did they.
Yeah, well, they arguably fell off after 6.
True.
But anyway, oh, Mike Gregg. I'm gonna put this in the. We should Well, aside from smoking, what's going on up there in Merrickville?
You'll be happy to hear that I just signed a lease on a brand new place.
Oh, nice.
Solid. And it has a Dave Hill room, so I'm gonna have to dig out the Dave Hill sheets.
I am ready.
If they're clean, you know.
I'm ready. I'm ready to come visit. I am. We're gonna go over to Gatineau for an afternoon. No, you're not into it?
I don't know. These things I don't know. Maybe. I got some places lined up.
Let's fuck it. Let's just go all the way to Montreal. I guess that's pretty far.
Oh, it's an hour and a half from here.
Montreal's only an hour and a half.
Jesus.
Yeah, man. Yep, I just hit the border, the 401, and
Oh my gosh, we have such good times ahead. We're going to be smoking off-brand cigarettes.
Yeah, 2022 is going to be the best year ever.
I want to say there's so many sexy singles in the chat. Please call in. We want to hear from you, sexy singles. 347-474-0260. And the
Someone
video
earlier commented that my apartment looks like it belongs to Mr. Bucket.
I don't know who that is.
I think Mr. Bucket's like the toy, the preschool kids toy. Whoever commented that, I would like clarification.
I could see that. Hey, let's take a quick call and then we're gonna have Jesse on.
Oh, Charlie.
Let's take a call. Neil, are you ready?
Sure.
You there, Elvira?
Hello?
He should be there. Elvira.
Do we lose him?
He's connected, but he's not answering.
Oh well. Well, he's got to try to think. We'll have him call back. Once again, go to the virtual tip jar, Venmo at the Dave Hill, PayPal, Dave at DaveHillOnline.com. We're going to donate everything to Black Visions Collective tonight. And the more money we raise, the less likely I am to start smoking Canadian cigarettes really soon. So there. Niels, can 2021 I could probably come up there, right? Or do you think it's going to be 2022?
I don't know. I saw like a heat map yesterday, whatever, by a fairly legitimate media source. It looks like you guys are still boiling with that COVID, and Canada it's running out here. So God knows when the borders are going to open up.
People love being just absolute dipshits in America. We pretty much invented it, and that's pretty much the deal. So you're probably not right, but I might just pretend to be French or something and cross the border.
No, I got it. I just realized what we're going to do.
What?
Well, in the olden days, they were rum runners. So we're just gonna like roll you up in an old dirty carpet. We're just gonna like get a Zodiac and we'll just fly across the St. Lawrence.
I love that idea. It would not be the first time. Would not be. Well, Niels, I want to get Jesse in here. Can you call back in 20 minutes? I'm being sincere.
Yeah, most likely. Maybe we'll see where I am.
All right. Do you have Coldies in there with you?
Pardon me?
Do you have Coldies?
Oh yeah.
What are you drinking tonight?
A little bit of Stoli. I got some Dab, and I actually bought some Moosehead, but it makes me ill. So,
is Moosehead a popular beer in Canada?
I think so, and it used to be my go-to, especially in the summer heat. But I drank a few on the weekend, and I don't know, maybe my finely tuned engine doesn't run on bad fuel anymore because I felt ill. Like, I don't know.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think I speak for my global audience.
I'll call you back later. I got some more news. It's pretty kind of cool for you, I guess.
Yeah, please.
Right.
Do you promise to call back? Because that'll give us like the sexy singles. It'll keep them going.
Well, yeah, you just send those sexy singles and sexy signals, and I'll probably call back through the link because, these long distance charges are killing me.
Oh, yeah. All right. Call 20 minutes.
Yeah, kick some ace. Have fun.
All right. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
See you, Niels.
Bye,
I
Niels.
think.
Wait, I realize I have to remove him, don't I? Oh, he's gone. There he is. So coming to the program. Oh, we have Remy Fan all the way from Singapore. This is what I love. I usually don't like the internet, but I do like it for stuff like this. We have people from all over the world, but now coming to the program, I don't know if, did we ever get around? I think we had talked about having her on the show when it was on WFMU, and then something happened and I quit doing the show. And that was probably why we didn't have her on there. But we talked about it via the internet, and then it just never happened. Anyway, all by way of saying, my dear friend, and she was just on Dave Hill's podcasting incident. You can see how my booking mind works. What we do is we have someone on one show, and then I'm like, oh, just do the other one now. It's
makes it a little simpler.
No, it wouldn't be hard for a detective to figure it out. How because I go like, oh, that was fun. Let's do it again as soon as possible. So that's basically what happened. And so now, coming to the program, the lovely and talented, my dear friend, Jessie Paris Smith. Here she is. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, Jessie.
First of all, guys, this content is absolutely riveting.
Oh
just
my
riveting.
God.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
This is
People
sarcasm.
have their old-fashioned things, or sitting the kids in front of their radios. People are at the edge of their seats for this content. Let me just tell you.
Wait, is this sarcasm? It might be sarcasm.
Just a tinge.
Oh my gosh.
But
Ow.
it is nice to see all these cool, handsome gents in a room together. It's nice to be with you.
We needed to hear it. I think it's the onion and the ointment, basically.
What does that mean?
I learned that phrase from Janine Garofalo. It's basically the main problem, and with me is I think the content that I put out it's not always I tend to digress.
What's content? It's the least important thing.
I know.
Merch is important. Good posters, cool
nice
outfits,
font.
content. It's
I know you're not
really
wrong.
think that's what keeps people coming back, Dave? Don't you think it's well, you don't have any scarves and brooches with you though, so maybe you need.
I don't. I feel like, and I should. It's really the heat. I shouldn't be presenting myself. I should be staying on brand. My friend Tom Papa yelled at me. Fully yelled.
What did he say?
He saw that I had posted a photo of myself wearing a hockey jersey and a winter hat. And he was like, why are you letting people know you ever look like that? Why would you do that? That's not your brand. Your brand
that's your other side.
That's my walking the dog
persona.
Yeah, but but he's like, you sold people on glitz and glamour. And them knowing they're gonna have a taste of,
Did he feel like it was his window into the personal you, and then he felt a little cheated that you
felt hurt
with the general populace? I think so.
I think anytime I'm not.
Where's he going? Why is he leaving?
This is the problem. This is the content again. The content problem. He's
I see part of him. He's keeping part of his body in the frame. It's like what you do when you remember we talked about that once on your podcast when you went to close the window but you kept talking. It's like when the chiropractor moves around but he keeps his hand on your body so he's still there. That's what Dad's doing.
Yeah,
there's just a little fraction of him is still in the window. He's back.
This is he's back and he's better than ever.
Hey, I have something to say to Chris though. Mr. Bucket. How do you not remember Mr. Bucket? It's a classic board game.
Oh,
from the 90s.
No. I knew that's what it was, but now I just read the comments and I guess they were referring to Charlie Bucket from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
I didn't understand the connection to Mr. Bucket, but I loved thinking about it.
Me too.
Thanks for that. It was really fun.
Wait, isn't that a harsh assessment to say your apartment looks like the buckets where the four grandparents sleep in the same bed?
I thought that the dog was really with him for 5 minutes.
By the way, when you guys were kids and you saw that movie and you saw the four grandparents sleeping in the bed,
I thought
you
that's
not-
just how grandparents slept.
I thought that was the coolest thing. I was like, I love my grandparents. I wish they slept in my kitchen, all in the same
Did
bed.
you ever propose it as an idea?
I must have, and I think I probably said it in front of, and they sort of, I don't know, I never got a sense of how much they liked each other, or whether they tolerated each other.
Your grandparents?
Yeah, like my dad's parents and my mom's parents, because they were rarely in the same.
Right. Oh, the two separate couples. You didn't
They
see
were
them together.
very rarely. That once in a while it would happen. It was extremely rare. And I remember one time I was saying something about telling one grandmother what the other one had said about her.
No.
And I don't think it was insulting. It may have been. I didn't realize it. It probably was. And she said, "Oh, she's a saint." And I remember thinking like, oh, even as a kid, I was like, she doesn't mean that, does she? like it's like how in the South you say, "Oh, bless your heart."
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh, they hate each other. I guess I should ask my dad.
You should. You have to get down to the bottom of this. We need the truth.
I feel like my mom would have given me a more honest answer
Aw.
on, but
Maybe your dad will say she was a saint.
I know. Bring it full
you'll know.
circle.
Yeah.
Can I just say, Jesse, and I think I speak for our global audience, your set design for this,
That's
it's
the best I've seen so far.
This is still remaining from our Earth Day virtual concert. There was a row of bouquets of flowers at the top, but I left the cherry blossoms because they're just so lovely, and they serve kind of like Dave's big map behind him. It's a nice
they're sort of a nice.
backdrop.
But yeah, that was you and your mom performed, and you had the.
But
they
I
were a
hosted
fresh
it for
bunch.
5 hours, and I had to sit on a little stool in front of this and introduce everybody.
That'll mess with your mind.
We've done it 2 times now. Twice.
When's the next one?
Clearly you didn't tune in.
I never
Mr.
know. You never
Dave.
tell me when the thing is. And then I even
I watch
submitted-
every single one of your radio programs.
That's not true. You're lying. You're a lying liar.
She's holding your feet to the fire, Dave.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I want to say something else.
Please.
I really do not condone this unhealthy promise to start smoking and doing cocaine. What is going on? I just want to say on record, I do not support this.
I've never done cocaine in my life. I actually would not do cocaine.
I didn't think so.
He only talked about buying it. He didn't say anything about doing
Oh, I
it.
see.
It's
So he
just
wants to
like,
buy it and
I-
then donate it to
for
some
example,
people.
Yeah.
As I remind the listener that tonight we're raising money for Black Visions Collective. Go to the virtual tip jar down there and Venmo at the Dave Hill, PayPal Dave Hill Online. We'll give all the money to Black Visions Collective. My point is, that eventually I would like to raise money strictly for cocaine. No, that's not true.
I'm too wholesome for this content.
No, I just.
No, it's okay.
I
You
just
can talk
wanna-
about it when I leave.
No, you're not leaving.
No, when I leave.
You're not leaving.
Ever?
No.
This is life from now on.
This is your life, basically. It's you.
Well, what is he doing though? He has so many other activities up there, like
Who
off
is?
camera.
I just took a drink of
He
water.
could have like a spin-off show of like another camera showing
Oh,
what he's
like the
doing
after
when he
show.
leans over.
I have all the bells and whistles here. I got drinks of water and coffee. I got everything going on. So,
Wow.
Coffee.
Exciting.
yeah.
No, what was it?
Be real.
Now I want coffee.
No. What are you drinking, Dave? Is that water or
Just
vodka?
water. Just water. I'm trying to I feel like I've been flying too close to the sun lately.
Oh yeah.
And
How come? What have you been doing?
last night I had a bunch of ice cream.
Oh.
And I did think that maybe I could start smoking because it would be like I could just be like, hey, I'm gonna go walk the dog and have a smoke.
Why?
I think you're better off getting addicted to Coke than cigarettes, honestly.
I'm not gonna. I'm not.
No, guys, he was on track with ice cream. That was.
I'm saying if
fine.
you had to choose one over the other.
I think I'm just gonna continue drinking red wine, and that'll be as bad as it gets. That's as crazy.
It's pretty good.
As
What
crazy.
kind of wine do you enjoy, Dave?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked, Jesse Paris. I really. This is, I am not super knowledgeable about wine. I kind of know a little bit of this and that, but not a lot. But I tend to just go in and say what I like, and then they're like, "Oh, here, give this a shot," and then I drink it. But lately, I've been buying wine at the grocery store, and I feel like I'm not really getting as good of wine as I used to get when I normally do in New York. So I drink just red wine, whatever I grab during my panic bi-weekly trips to the grocery store, when I just reach for random shit and get out of there as fast as I can.
Maybe you should keep a little log and write down your reactions and experiences of the wine so that you don't buy a yucky one twice.
I know. This is good. I'll tell you what I like. I like biodynamic wines. Do you know those?
No. What does it mean?
It has something to do with the soil and all sorts of stuff that I don't really understand. But it's good. Sometimes it's a little effervescent and funky, like me.
I like your effervescent body
language. Yeah, you can kind of move around. But I think I like a Tempranillo. I bought a Tempranillo the other day. I think I might have that. Maybe I'll have a glass after the show.
Yeah. Have you enjoyed any fine cheese plates or charcuterie boards? In light of our previous conversations.
I had a cheese plate today.
You did? How was it?
I was just like on the phone with my friend Curtis, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to make a cheese plate.
What did you put on it?
And see if I can eat a cheese plate without him even noticing while we're on the phone.
This is riveting content.
This is why I'm number one.
It's why you're number one.
It was just, I don't know. It wasn't anything like really great. Yeah. Well, I do have some nice cheeses though, Jesse.
Like what?
I have a Gruyere. How do you say that? Gruyere.
I think that's exactly it.
I think that's the way.
Gruyere. I have that. I have some brie, and then I know this isn't fancy, but I like some. If I'm walking around the house, sometimes I just like a little pepper jack. That's all I need.
That's nice. I thought you were gonna say like Cheese Whiz or Velveeta.
No, it doesn't get. I'm not on self-destruct. No, yeah, I don't like
for
that.
A man who's so happy about cheeses in his life, don't you think a wine knowledge would go so well with that?
It's something
Wouldn't you like to know the pairings of your favorite cheeses?
I know I can like look at a wine and say like, oh, this is like lighter or heavier or bolder, but I can't look at it and go like, oh, this is from this region and this year is good. I don't know any of that. Do you?
Yeah. No, but I think that it's really interesting to learn, and I like talking to people who know all about things, like people who are really into wine or whiskey or scotch or even certain kinds of beer. Like the way they talk about it, it's so passionate and poetic, and it's really nice,
I'm knowledgeable about beer and whiskey. I can do that.
It's good.
But I just go like, oh, this stuff's really good. I'm hammered. No.
Come on, Dave.
No.
You're classier than that. I'm really sorry that I'm vertical. You guys all look so. I really messed up the whole scenario here.
Why are you vertical
phone? Because my phone is vertical, but it's on a tripod that I have one tripod that's vertical and one that's horizontal, and I don't have it's on the vertical.
It's all fine. All works. I mean, the set design is incredible.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I made up for it. Thank you.
Is that your guitar?
It is.
Nice.
Yeah.
Would you feel like playing something?
I don't really know how to play any real songs that I would want to share with the public.
Oh, that's okay. That when you come back next week, you can do it then.
Okay. Thank
How's
you.
that?
That sounds great.
Um,
And I'm really excited about the electric mandolin. It sounds so beautiful and it's so pretty.
I'm really excited about it. I need to really get to work.
We're gonna make some really nice sounds with it.
It's gonna be good. I mean, and then the outfits that I have planned to wear
Yeah.
with it.
The gold and the black. It's
Yeah.
amazing. It's like a car. So pretty.
It's pretty
have you guys
great.
seen the electric mandolin? Isn't
I
it
have,
beautiful?
yeah.
I have, yeah. Very nice.
Everyone's seen
It's
it.
across
Oh yeah,
the
you
room.
posted it too.
It's out of eyes. I can't reach it where I am right now.
Oh,
You
do
guys-
you know what happened? So yesterday you asked me to do this show today.
Mhm.
And I thought you never specified AM or PM. And so
Oh.
just because you said tomorrow, I assumed it was the first arriving one. So this morning I woke up
You
and
freaked
I set my alarm for this morning and I was like, I want to get everything done before, the radio with Dave and like have breakfast and blah 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 and do everything. And so I woke up and I pressed the snooze button and I went back to sleep and I dreamed that we got on the radio and we were incredible. We were spitfiring, so witty, hilarious, like super intelligent and knowledgeable. We were on fire.
How is
And
it?
it was amazing. And I would wake up and it goes like snooze every like 8 minutes and say I said it like 5 times and just kept going back into this. It just would be like, and we're back, like when I went back to sleep. And it was the best thing I've ever done. It was so amazing. I was so proud of us. And I made myself wake up because I was like, I'm gonna like use up all the content in the stream. I gotta get up. And so then I texted you and you were like, no, PM. And then it was kind of all downhill from there. But but I feel like it kind of happened already in some other like
In some other
dimension.
realm.
Some other realm dimension.
So,
It was
if I may ask, how would you say that this reality compares to how we did in your dream state?
Well, to be fair, I think when you wake up, at least for me, like the morning is like the time where it's like, like rip roaring, ready to go. I'm on number 10 and like thinking of smart things, saying good stuff and just at my best. And then at night, it kind of like slowly, after like 4 or 5 p.m., unless you're like playing a show and you like have to like get your adrenaline going, it's just like you sort of it's a little bit harder to be incredible
I
on the
feel
radio.
like you're bringing a lot of heat. That's
Energy and pizzazz. Energy and pizzazz isn't the same as like 10-star wit and knowledge.
Oh, I mean, if 10-star wit and knowledge was the currency, I've been the poorest man alive for years.
No, you were there.
Oh.
This morning, my dream, you were hilarious. You were amazing, and
But
you know what? You still are, and I'm having a really good time.
Oh,
And
good.
I like what's happening. I'm proud of us.
Oh, good. Where's
just
that?
wanted to
honking?
share that
Is
with
that
you.
in
What?
your neighborhood? The honking?
Yes, that's outside.
So the alive streets.
These are live streams
New York
of
City.
City.
We should talk about Jesse. You are a big part of an organization called Pathway to Paris that does all sorts of great things.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about that? You don't have to. Gee.
No, it just was. It's a real turn.
Well,
You're putting me on the spot now. You want to get
you were
real.
like, that was a real question.
We usually don't ask each other real questions. We do.
We do. You can ask me a real question later.
Okay, I'll ask you one
After you
later.
answer this question. No, but I think people, if they don't know, they should know, and then
I'll tell you.
and then people will be like, "Oh, cool! I'm glad I know that."
Yeah. Well, Pathway to Paris is a nonprofit organization that is dedicated to meeting and going beyond the targets outlined in the Paris Agreement and putting an end to global climate change and offering actual real solutions for doing so. And we started it in 2014. It was founded by myself, a musician, and another musician, Rebecca Foon. And the People's Climate March happened in New York, and it was the biggest climate march in history. And there were 400,000 people on the streets of New York. And it was such an incredible moment. But we didn't feel that there was any cultural event or any celebratory thing tied to it. And so we sensed there was a kind of a gap between music and culture and the climate movement. So we just decided to pull together a concert in New York to celebrate the climate march. It was the day after it. And also we wanted to raise awareness of the fact that COP21 would be happening a year later in Paris, which is why we called the concert Pathway to Paris. And we brought together musicians and artists and speakers and scientists and Bill McKibben and all kinds of people to have this sort of like mini little festival concert. And it was such
and you planned it in one day?
Like a week. We just pulled it together pretty fast. But the response to it was so immense and so incredible, and people loved it so much that we decided to make it a year-long concert series leading up to COP21. So we did that, and then during COP21, we had 2 big nights of music and talks and action. It was so exciting and so incredible in Paris the first weekend of COP21. And then the Paris Agreement was created and ratified. And 4 days after it was ratified, Trump got elected. So we decided we really needed to not only have this concert series and have raise awareness and just bring culture into it, but we wanted to also offer real tangible solutions and also give citizens tools to get involved with their local governments. So we became a nonprofit organization, and we brought on a technical team. And so we've also continued to do our concerts and our events and all the things that we've always done, but we also work with cities, and our technical team helps cities to design really ambitious climate action plans. And we work with citizens to help them develop a toolbox to get involved. And it's pretty exciting, and it's really, really great. And we just, on World Environment Day, we had a festival online, and we launched our carbon calculator for cities that we've been working on for a couple years now. And it's really cool resource and such an amazing tool where you can go to our website, pathwaytoparis.com, or
I'm just putting in the
but you can type
chat
in
there.
It's got 3 maps on it, and it's a whole incredible calculator that we developed with our technical team. And you can put in your city or any city in the world that shares its data for greenhouse gas emissions, and then you can see like how much more time they have to get to net zero, to reach the targets of the Paris Agreement. It's really, really amazing and super incredible. And I'm not a climate expert. That's why we have a team of technical climate experts and amazing people that we work with. But it's really been very good to do, and we're really excited about the calculator and also a global research project that we're doing right now. And while we're in quarantine, all of our events that we were going to do and all of our fundraising initiatives were canceled. But we've been having a lot of fun doing the virtual concerts.
Mm-hmm.
Like the one you didn't watch.
Well, you got it. I need a text message. That's on,
All right.
Just a simple text message. How hard can it be?
I'll try.
I even played along with, not to brag, but I did submit a video to play along with you guys. I don't know.
Don't tell anyone, that's a surprise.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Surprise. Dave was part of a surprise video project that's taking longer to finish than we wanted, but it's going to be really fun when we release it.
When you release it,
really excited.
I'm not going to say anything. I don't even remember what I was talking about.
But you never smile in it. You're always frowning.
That's because I'm very sad. But I could do a new thing where I smile.
You should just send in a clip of the bird attacking you.
Oh Oh my gosh! Can we talk about that video? For
Let's pull it up. Let's see if we can
maybe
pull it up.
100 times.
Let's pull up the bird attack.
I really watched that. 100
I feel like, yeah, the bird attack.
Take it.
I know some people. Oh, this is what I wanted to say. My family tried to do a Zoom call yesterday with my dad for Father's Day.
We were just talking about your dad using Zoom.
He's not the best at it. I'll say this. So here is the bird attack once again. For those and this is probably a good time. What you said is, remember, hit the tip jar. Black Visions Collective. All the money's going to go to them tonight. I was attacked by a bird.
No.
The odds.
I have so many questions.
I'm well. I'll remove the video for now, and we'll come back to it because I'm still enraged at Des and Chris for telling me to join TikTok. So
we'll get it to go viral. We just have to figure out exactly.
Got to do some algorithm homework. That's all.
Yeah.
We'll get it. We'll figure it out.
I figured, oh, this is my time. Finally, I'll have a viral something.
Des and I are having a meeting about it tomorrow. We'll let you know.
I mean, yeah.
People could really rally around something that I've done. What? No, it doesn't matter that I've written 3 books and released all,
Dave,
bunch
why
of
were you
albums.
sitting there like that?
Because I had just
That's my
done.
first question. What were you doing?
Earlier in the day, I had done Evil Singing Pandas Facebook live show. They're a great heavy metal band in Singapore and Thailand. One guy lives in each country. And so I had the makeup on, my witch taint makeup on, and I thought, hey, the makeup's on, why not make a day of it? So I went outside to shoot some fun things, and as you do when you have makeup on. So I was wearing a floral jumper because that's how I live. It's a jumpsuit. My friend called it a jumper earlier. Now I'm all like,
someone called it a romper last week.
It's not a fucking romper.
It's somewhere around that neighborhood.
No.
Shorts. Romper is shorts.
It's a jumpsuit. I'm a grown man.
But a romper, I thought a romper was just if it's shorts. You could get a romper.
The unzipped nature of it was confusing too. So.
Well, it's because I was trying to show some sass, show some chest hair.
Gotcha.
Which I personally don't do, but my alter ego.
What do you guys think of his video? Like before the bird arrived?
It made sense, knowing him as we know him.
No, but what do imagine if you didn't know him. What would you think about it?
I would have
who is this man? I have to know him.
Just like you said, I have so many questions, and it's impossible to look away for a couple minutes.
I showed it to a few people who asked, "Did he set this up?" And I was like, "How could he possibly set that up?"
I was asked that. Like someone asked me if I had someone throw a bird at me, and I was horrified. Like, what would I? Okay, so just wait like 5 seconds, and then whip a bird at me. I wouldn't do that to a bird.
It was all
he thought you were a flower. It's nice.
That's what I think happened.
Yeah.
And as discussed, I didn't know what was happening. This thing just came at me. I was like, yeah, I thought it was a murder hornet because we still have not felt the full impact of that.
That's scary.
I know. I thought so. So anyway, we were on the Zoom call yesterday, and we were waiting for my dad, who never materialized.
No.
Not because he's a bad dad. He's the best dad.
No.
But he can't figure out Zoom. And in that way, he's not the best. But he couldn't figure it out. And so I thought, hey, why don't I entertain my nieces and nephews by showing Uncle Dave get attacked by a bird? That'll be a thrill. So I shared the video into Zoom, and my siblings got all mad about it because they thought it would scare their children.
Because
what did the children say?
Then it all happened so fast. My one sister moved the camera away so her kids couldn't. They thought they would be too scared by my makeup.
Wow.
And
the
they
makeup,
don't.
not the bird.
How old are the
makeup?
kids?
the kids are like fucking like not that young. Like
Wait,
I don't know, 11 or
not the
something.
bird?
Yeah, I don't know. They were just like, my sister was horrified, and then my other sister's like, "Why are you wearing a floral jumpsuit?" And so I was like, "Well, this Zoom call's over as far as I'm concerned."
They don't support your dreams, Dave. That's not nice.
I thought they did.
I guess
but
they had as many questions as we do, though.
I know, but the way I see it is like, hey, do you want to see a bird attack video or not?
Yeah.
Did you open it with that question?
Yeah, I thought, hey, this would be fun. Uncle Dave
That
gets
could have
attacked
been
by a
your
bird. Who doesn't want to see that?
Are you the youngest, Dave?
I have a little sister.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you the middle child?
No, my brother Bob is. He's got his shit together.
Oh, that's good.
More so than I do. I mean, I guess I kind of do. Whatever. But yeah, so they didn't like it, and then I was mad because I was like, what animal do I have to get attacked by to get your approval?
No.
Is
this an ongoing thing? This disconnect of humor?
Basically.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
So they don't support Witch Taint?
My brother's a big Witch Taint fan. My sisters are not show it. I think they are a little confused by it.
Right.
But that's okay.
So no shower curtain, no Witch Taint shower.
They don't. I don't even have the Witch Taint shower curtain.
You have to get one.
I'm hoping
you should have one.
Once this is all over. Once
Are
we
you
get
on
to,
it?
I'm gonna get. I will. Once this is all over. I'm gonna buy a house. And I'm gonna have a Witch Taint shower curtain in the house.
Are you on the shower curtain though? It might be weird to look at yourself while you bathe.
or what? I mean, I am on the shower curtain. It is me, in a. Yeah, that's the original Witch Taint image on the shower curtain.
Maybe in a guest bathroom.
Yeah, none of my own.
You could have like a full Witch Taint bathroom and guest room.
So I can't remember. I think it might have been my brother. Who's the like real ideas man? He, I think it was the one suggesting like to have an Airbnb that was all Witch Taint themed. So like you would stay at the Airbnb and everything would be Witch Taint. So people would be like, I was just hoping to stay in a nice location. I didn't know
all the employees had the corpse paint on too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be nice. I don't know, something to think about.
Because it sort of goes with, because the band has that kind of air of like, we also like picnics, we also like tea and floral jumpsuits.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not scary, it's welcoming. I think it's perfect.
Wait, we have a question. Well, I guess this question is directed at me, but we can answer it together. David Bamundo asks, are you part of the urban exodus, Dave Hill? No, I'm not. I'm gonna return. I will die in New York City. They will be dragging my 90, who knows, 110, however old I live. No, I want to live there forever. But so no, I know they're saying like a lot of people are gonna leave the city for good because of the pandemic. Like they're just like never again. I can't wait to come back and just get back to, living my sweet life. But,
maybe just get yourself a country house.
I'll get a country house. That's my point. The Witch Taint shower curtain will go in the country house.
Gotcha.
When will I come back?
Yeah.
I don't know. I wish I had never left in many ways, but the more I kind of feel like if I come back soon, I'll just be like, it'll be like it was when I left, where I'm just running from people on the street who I feel like are coming too close to me.
Yeah.
And I'll be panicked in the bodega.
That's no good.
And I don't really want to rush back to that.
Yeah.
But I
it's
do.
nice for Sweet Lucy to have space to
She's loving it. Lucy, if anyone wants a Lucy update, for the first couple months out here, she was all about chasing the ball. We would just play ball all day long. I'd whip it, and then somehow in the last couple weeks, her new thing is just going after rabbits and squirrels full on, just like so she's so pumped. Jesse's completely lost interest. We've lost her.
I'm sorry. I did what Des did.
What did you do?
I did what Des does when he goes up.
So I dipped out of screen.
Yeah. Sorry. That's so good.
What do you have 2 phones?
We don't have to talk about that.
We don't have to talk about it. We don't have to. It just, So would you have a burner phone? No, I know, but then I go.
I just learned that I just learned that phrase the other day.
Oh, burner phone. I only know it from watching on Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, because I was like, why do they have all these old phones all the time?
And they break them after every conversation.
I want to, yeah. I want to start doing that.
We should start doing that.
How come no one's calling on into it?
We do have a video call on hold here. Should we take that?
Sure.
Okay, we're coming. I don't know where he is right now. We have a Jason. The phone number is 347-474-0260, but we'll take a video
New
call.
York.
It is a New York number. That's true. Jason, you're on video. We're taking a video call.
Look at a fancy microphone.
Yeah, you have a real microphone.
It just looks fancy.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god, and the sound quality
sounds
is
fancy.
Why, thank you. I'm jealous of Dez's microphone, though. I'm pretty sure he's got the Shure SM7B.
Yes.
The Cadillac of microphones.
I got lucky.
I want to get one. Those cost like $400.
I got a guy. It's cool.
I want to get one of those.
Supplies me with gear.
I want to get one of those.
Wow. What an honor.
How are you?
Great.
Where are you right now?
I'm in the capital of New York State, Albany.
Albany. I was going to say Albany. I just watched Slumdog Millionaire again, so I'm like all big on trivia. I was going to Albany.
I do actually have a question.
For Jesse Paris Smith?
Of course. It's really for everyone.
Ask everybody.
It's about moths. I feel like it's sort of directed at Dave, but I think anyone can answer this. Should I feel guilty about my severe antipathy towards moths right now because they're little and they're flying around, and I know if I don't do anything about them through the summer, they're going to eat my clothes, which they're like,
they're inside.
This hits really close to home for me, but Dave, I want to hear what you have to say first.
Well, I'm so glad that because I'm concerned that you're a climate person, you're probably an animal lover, and is it wrong to feel this way?
Okay, I have 3 things to say. 3 things. Thing one is that I have for a very long time had the moth in a house problem. Probably in my entire life. I think almost every place I've ever lived has had moths in my life. And at first it's very painful to accept the fact that a lot of your clothes are going to get eaten.
Mm-hmm.
But then you just kind of, for me, I have not actually lived in a place where it's not been a problem. So my way of dealing with it has been over the years sort of adapting to them as roommates and being like, all right, we both live here. I don't know, maybe you guys lived here before I even lived here. I don't know. So cedar chest for all my everything that is wool or cashmere or any thick billowy material, and cedar hangers and cedar oil spraying it. I have to tell you that once they're in, they're just there for life. So I think there might be a way to discourage them from joining your apartment or house. Maybe some essential oil. There might be that they say, no thanks.
No,
I
the
don't really
cedar.
like that. But I'm saying maybe something. But anyway, so moths. I've lost a lot of really nice things that I love dearly. Blankets, clothing. You know, it's the worst when summer's over. It's time to get back in your winter clothes. You pick up something you love, and it just collapses into disintegrating nothingness before you. It's happened so many times in my life that I'm so used to it. But thing two is, I just want to say that I had, when I was young, a little bit younger, I had a boyfriend who, like, on maybe one of our first dates, he was at his house. He might be listening to this right now. There was a moth flying around, and he stomped on it, and that was almost a total deal breaker end of everything for me, except he redeemed himself because I forced him to conduct a funeral for the moth.
Oh wow.
And so I was like, I'm gonna be mad at you unless you give a eulogy for that beautiful moth. And so he gave a eulogy we named it Mothra. He gave a beautiful eulogy. And then we had the ceremony and a burial. And every single time after that he saw a moth, to this day he thinks of Mothra, and that just is a fun story. And thing three is that the moth is a symbol of unfinished projects in your life, and if a moth comes into your life, and it's supposed to mean that there's some unfinished project that you have to get done. And if that's out of balance, you're like flitting all around and from project to project and thing to thing. And to bring it into balance, you have to finish something and just complete it. So
And then
maybe
the moth
is telling you that you have something you need to complete and finish. Oh, and also Mike just texted me that the Luna moth, my another old boyfriend and I saw a beautiful Luna moth when we were camping once. So these moths are just extraordinary creatures, and I know the pain of losing your clothes and them infiltrating your home and becoming your unwanted roommates, but I also think they're nice, and we have to be nice to them.
That's one of my fears of when I get back to my apartment, is that moths will have compromised my wardrobe.
What do you guys think? What did Des and Chris think?
I've had phases of moth infestations. Not pretty.
I've never had anything as severe as you're describing. I kind of have a live and let live approach to it. If we keep our distance from each other and don't get in each other's way, then we're not going to have a problem.
Yeah, roommates.
Yeah, but I might react.
Playing with them, actually.
What?
My cats, they like chasing them around.
The cat.
Oh, Lindsay Bryce says they make good cat toys.
Yeah.
There you go.
Really
That's nature.
Having a cat is very helpful in the city for the bug stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you,
they
Jason.
smell a cat and they go running away.
This was
Mothman prophecy.
I knew there was a reason I called. I'm totally on a different path. Anyway, Dave, go. Sorry, go.
No. Thank you for calling. This is. I feel like you've really. We've. This is a moth intensive conversation that I wasn't expecting.
Riveting content.
It's riveting content. This is the kind of. This is what puts up. This is why we're number one in our time slot.
Yeah.
I had a moth and a mouse problem, but no, my old apartment on West 4th Street, it was my friend's apartment. I took it over and I illegally subletted from, and he had this rug, and I didn't want it So I just kind of folded it and put it under my bed.
Ooh.
And I had so many moths, like they were flying around like it was a cartoon or something. They were just everywhere. And I was like, well, they seem to be coming from under the bed. And I pulled out it was just heaving with what are those called?
Larvae.
Yeah.
Ew,
It was just a horrible thing. And they ruined quite a bit of things. And one of my fears is that when I get back to New York, they will have destroyed my whole guitar collection.
Ooh.
No, they don't do that.
No,
but if they
don't do
could,
that.
they
Those are
no.
crazy termites.
Plus, I took, I didn't leave anything there anyway.
But also, if you have a moth-ridden sweater or a piece of fabric, if you wash it and it seals up the holes, it becomes kind of cool and stylish. Because
It does.
looks like, you made your own designed new kind of fabric. And
You
you're
raised a good point.
Moths made these by hand. It's one of a kind.
It was a
It's kind of
collab. It was a hot
cool. It was
collab.
a collab. It was a collab.
Well, thank you, Jason. We have another call on hold, but thank you. Keep up the good work
Thank
and
you,
good
Jason.
good luck with your
Thanks,
moths.
guys. Bye.
Good night.
Bye. Good night. Thanks.
Let's take this. We have a call. This is exciting. Wait, let me remind everyone. Go to the virtual tip jar. All proceeds go to Black Visions Collective. We got to hit. It would be fun if we hit $500 every week.
Yeah, we need to hit
Keep it straight.
500. Come on, people.
Well, let's thank a few more people. Lindsay Bryce, lovely donation. Kelly Kennedy, thank you so much. And there's some more, I think. No, we're waiting on more. Venmo at the Dave Hill, PayPal Dave Hill Online. And the more money we make, the more that I won't start smoking. I don't know if that's a threat. I feel like
We
that's
don't
not a
want
threat.
that.
We don't want
Let's
that.
prevent it.
We have a call, right, James?
Should be. Call, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Hey, there he is. I believe.
Hi, Jesse.
Hi.
A friend of yours.
Hello.
Who is this?
Hi. How are you? This is Rick Patrick.
It's Mr. Patrick.
Hi.
Chris, turn down the music a little bit. It's a little loud.
It's Mr. Patrick on the line.
You hear
Dave,
me?
you have to know Mr. Patrick.
I have to know Mr.
Hi.
Patrick?
You
Have
have
I met
to know
Mr.
each other. You're
Yeah.
both gems of New York City.
Oh, well, yeah. I'll when I come back, we'll have a summit.
Although he's in
Yeah.
Michigan now, so right now you're both
put
gems
your
of
clothes
Midwest.
away clean. Like if you got butter on your sweater, that's what the moths eat. It's like butter in the wool is like, a gourmet meal. I know it's hard
Oh.
to do. It's like you get tired, you take things off and you forget 2 weeks later. It's like, oh yeah, I didn't clean that sweater. It's like, oh fuck. Now it's a
That-
moth buffet.
That's true. I read that. You know what else they don't like? And this is my real Waterloo. They don't like when there's they love it when there's pee on stuff too. I read this, honestly.
Really?
So I am
Tea? Like hot tea?
they love when stuff has pee and like just gross stuff on it.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I am in big trouble. Big trouble. Because if there's
Bodily fluid.
I'm a creature of habit. There's one thing I do over and over. It's put urine-soaked garments back in the closet.
No.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Not consciously, but I mean, come on. No
Well,
one's
I like
perfect.
the idea of the unfinished project.
Yeah, that's a good.
Well, I like the idea of the unfinished project with the moth.
That's what they're telling you. They're telling you to get your stuff done.
Yeah.
They're giving you courage.
Well, we got a book to do. You and I are doing a book.
I know. We're doing a
Project.
beautiful book together.
You're doing a book?
With Mr. Patrick. He takes
Yeah.
beautiful. He's a masterful. He's masterful at so many things, including gardening and tending to his flowers in Michigan. And he takes beautiful photographs of these flowers. You're not going to believe him.
Wait, so Mr. Patrick, you do live in New York normally, and you're just visiting Michigan, or
No,
do you
he's
live in
from
both?
Michigan.
Oh,
I'm
but
from Michigan.
where?
Yeah, I was in Manhattan for 40 years.
Oh, now you live in Michigan.
Full time, yeah, for the past 3 years.
Where in Michigan?
Yep. Jackson, Michigan.
Oh,
40 miles west of Ann Arbor.
beautiful this time of year.
Area?
Um,
Yeah. It's the time of year to be here.
I've not been to Michigan. When's the last time I was in Michigan? Well, we're gonna have to change that. Let's Michigan it up.
That's the first thing I want to do when quarantine is over. Is I have to go to Michigan. But right now, you and Mr. Patrick are both Midwestern gems.
I'm a Midwestern. Well, yeah, but I'm gonna go. I'll be back
Ohio.
in I'm in Ohio currently.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, roughly.
So,
just
Jesse, your brother's coming here to do a fence project.
To do a what?
You see that? Danny Housen posted a thing on Facebook of a fence that was one section of chain link wide, like a post and a post and chain link, and it was hilarious. And I said it was like a installation. God, I'm losing my mind. Oh God.
It's literally riveting.
Conceptual art piece.
No, wait. If it was a boat, it would be riveting.
And your brother goes, I'll come and do one in the garden. So I spent all day trying to figure out where to put one in. He's going to come in. We're going to install it in a couple of weeks.
Oh, that's so exciting.
And a road chain link.
Wait. You're just going to have a section of fence in the yard?
Yeah, that's about 6 inches wide.
Why? I mean, why not? But why?
Well, because the line starts here. That's what the fence is about. Like, okay, you want to do in the garden, get to the line. Go right there. It's over there between those. That's where the line starts.
Okay, I respect.
It's a long-standing joke. Our neighbors in their 90s, and sometime in the 1940s, her husband extended their property about 6 inches wider so they could put a garage up. When I bought the property, she's like, it's not really your property. It's like, yeah, it kind of is. And it's like, her husband died. We've been friends. We joke about it all the time. Like, your land is over my land. Where's the line? Where's the line? So we're putting this thing right there by her driveway.
So that's pretty good.
Oh, I like this. All right, I'm sold. I'm in.
This could become a thing.
The line is here.
You could sell little fences.
I'm into it.
So
Gilded,
it's a conceptual piece.
Little castle gates.
So, and then I figure years from now, when people come to tour the place, that's where the line starts. You go to the gift shop and get your ticket and get in line. That's where it starts, right there.
I like this.
No, it's all planned out. It's all
so good.
It fell out of the sky a few days ago. Yeah. So that's the fun happening here.
That's a good plan.
Hi.
Riveting.
I'm sold.
You're sold.
Good.
This is how we
my first conceptual art piece. Oh.
I like it. It's really good.
I was never big on conceptual art.
Here you
remember
are.
the artist Dennis Oppenheim? Yeah, here I am doing it. I sublet from a con artist named Dennis Oppenheim who did conceptual art.
Where?
He always would get money, and on the way, he did this thing as fireworks, and on the way there, the truck would always blow up and catch on fire. And for some reason, all the money was spent, so they can't give it back to the museum. But, we tried. In Cleveland one time, he sent a proposal to Cleveland Museum, and they said, Mr. Oppenheim, we conceived of your art exhibit. We imagined it happening. Therefore, we're putting it down that you were here. He never sent him a dime and put his name in having had a conceptual art piece at the museum.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
The Cleveland Museum of Art?
Yeah.
That's the number one.
1985, 86.
That's a very reputable. At one point, it was the number 3 art museum in the country. Not to brag. Yeah.
I love the.
You want to know one of the best ones in the country? It's Toledo.
I love that museum.
Really?
The Toledo. You've never been to the Toledo
Museum?
Toledo is a world away. Oh, you can get Toledo is a journey of the mind.
What do you mean?
It's so far away.
Are you rival cities?
I'm in a tiny Finnish fishing village right along the coast of Lake Erie.
The coast of Kentucky or West Virginia?
No, Lake Erie.
Or Canada.
I can see.
You're in Put-in Bay. You're one of the islands.
No, I'm not in Put-in Bay. I would have started smoking already if I had been in Put-in Bay.
Get it from the school teacher.
You would have to. Wait.
Oh God.
I took a shower earlier, not to brag, and my hair was it's drying, so I had to shake it out.
I'm so proud of you. For showering. Did Becky call in? She said she called in.
No.
Really?
Is she in Canada?
She is. She's in Montreal.
Oh. Beautiful this time. I love Montreal.
Beautiful this time of year.
Beautiful this time of year.
She said it rang and rang,
All right,
but no one answered.
Tell her to call again.
Call
I can only
again.
take one. I can only take one call at a time on,
Yep.
on the
I'm
Skype.
sorry.
Oh man.
All right.
Well, we got a good one.
Nice
Thank
talking,
you,
y'all.
Rick. We miss
Yeah.
you.
Thank you, Mr.
Love you all.
Mr.
Talk to you soon.
Patrick.
Mr. Patrick.
Talk to you
Bye.
later.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.
Yeah, bye.
Oh, that he brings a lot of heat. I like that.
Got another one coming right up.
He's
We
classic.
have another call. We only have
He's
5 more
classic.
minutes.
Call
Oh
you
my
there?
gosh.
Hey, it's Becky.
Hi.
Becky Foon.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Oh.
From Little Lost River.
Bonjour.
The founder of Patrick.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir, les amis, ça va bien?
Oui.
Nancy. Did you fix the well? She's in her land in Canada and the well dried up and she doesn't have any water.
What do you have to do? Wait for rain?
Yeah, we have to pray. Can we all pray for rain right now to the
We
rain
have
god?
to do a rain dance. Chris, will you do a rain dance?
go?
Yeah, do the effervescence dance. Remember?
Yeah.
I really think all the magic powers lies right here with you guys.
Oh,
I think we
wow.
have
Did
all
you guys
the
hear
magic.
that?
It's gonna rain. Hard rain's gonna come.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
You need to put your magic blessings on her. She's just out there. She can't like take a shower or wash her hands.
I'm sending
She uses all
this
of the water.
Montreal area is right over there.
Becky, you and Dave need to talk about Canada more than you do. And you have to read his book.
I
Talk
know,
on the Moose.
I wrote a whole book about Canada. What are you in the Laurentian Mountains?
I sure am. I sure am. Little Lost River. It's a little part of the Laurentian Mountains.
What's the town called?
It's called Le Lost River.
I'm in. Do you live there full time or do you live in Montreal proper normally?
Well, I don't really know where I live, but right now during COVID-19, I live here.
Oh, I love it.
Good way to look at it.
I want to live. That's where I want my little getaway with the witch taint shower curtain to be. Honestly, in
Really?
the
So you guys
Laurentian.
are all invited.
Let's go.
Except I don't have any water. But you can bring water, I guess.
We'll bring water.
And the rain god.
By the gallon.
Someone, can I interject real quickly? Just Catherine L. Torpy says we need a system where every $50 in donation makes the show run 10 minutes longer.
Wow.
Because the show's supposed to end in 3 minutes. I would agree to that.
It's getting
Let's see.
hot now.
It's heating up.
It's heating up.
It's heating up. Let's see. I would agree to that for a time. I'm not going to go crazy. Because I'm not going to lie, we're not really close to our goal.
How much do we have?
Where are we at?
Okay, if you must know, we've only raised tonight. Because usually by the end of it, we get about 500. It's been lately. I think we were a little bit under last week. But tonight we're at, let me do math again. Oh, math is so hard. Okay. We are
I have
only...
to admit, I tried to make a donation and I couldn't find the link. And so
There's no link. You just have to type it in. We're only at like $150. I'm going to start
wait, where do
smoking.
you
That's
type
how
it
little
in?
we've earned.
This is awful.
No, yeah.
Oh, wait, you type it in the chat?
Explain to
It's
them how to donate. People
you
need to know
donate.
how to
There's
do
the
it.
tip jar. You just go to Venmo and send money to @TheDaveHill or PayPal Dave@DaveHill online. There's not a link. We're old-fashioned types. Want to thank.
Okay.
But where do people find that information?
It's right in the fucking thing, right there. It says it in the corner of the
Where?
screen.
Right
Bottom
below
corner.
me.
Oh, you might. No, you should be able to see
Oh,
it.
I do. It's microscopic.
Right under Chris, the virtual
Yeah,
tip
but it's
jar.
really blurry.
It's
not
really
readable, guys.
tiny.
Oh, this is.
It's all blurry. You
Really?
This is,
need better
really?
Looks
font.
normal.
Oh my gosh. Are
I
we
didn't
burned
notice
by
it.
font?
Why? The donations are low today, guys. It's because it's blurry.
Oh my gosh, this is a hell. I'm gonna look and see. No, it's not blurry. I'm looking at it right now. You can totally see it.
I can't answer accurately. I'm not wearing my glasses, so everything's a little blurry to me, to be honest.
Oh my god.
I'm looking at the.
Yeah,
the
but
cat.
you're just one man, Dave. How can you see for everyone?
I'm enraged.
Truth.
No,
Kip
you
Dr.
can.
Luke says it's not blurry. Why is everyone so high?
Oh boy, oh boy.
Fair
Well, we didn't get the $50.
Maybe tomorrow we can go on Instagram Live and say, guys, at prime time. At prime time. I think most of my viewership is long in bed by now. But maybe at a prime time lunch hour, we can have like a lunchtime revisitation. Also, tomorrow morning we should go on because you have to vote tomorrow in New York. So
Oh,
we go in
yeah.
the morning and we can say everybody got to vote today. And
Are you gonna go vote in person tomorrow?
I am, yes.
I voted absentee ballot. So
That's
there.
really good. I love going to the polls. It's such
I
a
do
special
too. I
feeling.
go and I do it, but I couldn't, so I did.
Yeah, it's good that you took care of it.
I'm trying. I'm not messing around.
No, you're not. You don't mess around.
I don't mess around.
Everything is serious.
I'm a very serious type. Very serious type. Well, we're at 10:31. If anyone wants to send the virtual tip jar, which is not blurry, I checked it.
I checked it too. It looked fine to me.
I checked it. I
Oh
think
my
someone
gosh.
needs glasses. Someone's dehydrated and their
Tiny
eyesight is
skin.
going.
She doesn't have any water. Of course she's
I know, that's what I'm saying. She's dehydrated and her eyesight is going. So go to the Venmo at the Dave Hill or PayPal Dave at DaveHillOnline.com. We'll give all the money to Black Visions Collective.
I also
And,
want to say that my birthday is in 5 days. Oh, 6
You
days.
didn't tell me. I got to get started on the paper
4 days.
mache.
5 days? My birthday is June 27th.
Oh, that's
And
coming fast and hard. That's Saturday
people-
night.
If that helps to encourage you to donate as a
Yeah.
birthday donation,
This is a great idea.
maybe that will be a little bit helpful incentive. But I also think we should go on Instagram Live tomorrow. And so also because we keep saying that we're going to open the Black Sabbath trading cards that I got for you.
All right, let's do it. When do you want to do it tomorrow?
They're Ozzy Osbourne cards. We have to do it tomorrow at prime time. Like tea
What-
time. Lunch
When's tea
hour.
time? 4 p.m.?
I don't know.
To
Not
noon
tea
PM?
time. Just a
Just let me
daytime.
know when. We'll do it.
And we'll go, guys, we're a little disappointed in the lack of donations last night. And we're letting you redeem yourself.
Yeah, and another donation came. This is someone who's like,
They don't want to be yelled
we
at.
want to thank Catherine Torpy. Thank you so much. Kim Luke, thank you so much. Oh, now that donate. Oh my
These are
gosh.
just flooding.
Jeremy
in.
Benton. People are now it's
Terry Denton?
it's yeah.
That's my
Um,
aunt.
Jeremy Benton.
Oh, I think it's a Terry Denton.
Would you like
I don't
Well,
want to shame. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Thank you,
Aunt Tara.
Jeremy
I'm so
Benton.
grateful.
But Terry Denton, if you're out there, the ball's in your court, apparently. But thank
Becky,
you,
is
Jeremy
still
Benton.
there? Is Becky still there?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, how
She's-
fun. We're all hanging out.
She's in the Laurentian Mountains.
It's the best, guys. It's really the best.
Do you what is it's beautiful up there, right? This time of year, probably all times of year, right?
Yeah, it's so beautiful. You have to all come.
I'm gonna come. I have a shower curtain. I'm gonna bring you. You're gonna love it. People don't give gifts of used shower curtains as much as
Used?
Oh yeah, that's.
It's not a liner. No, you got to get your own liner.
So
I mean,
there's only one witch taint shower curtain in existence. Is that?
no. I think
locked room.
I think there's many of them.
Okay.
I personally have never seen one in person.
I think you should ship the curtain with a used liner.
That has my thunk on
And
it.
sign it.
That's horrifying.
You should take a shower. You take one shower while thinking of the purchaser.
This I
and
gotta come up with things
sign
that
it, and then you send it to them. It's like
I gotta come
Cameo
up with
for
ways
shower
to make.
curtains.
This is a good idea. I need to figure a way to make money. Maybe we can just discuss this tomorrow. I love raising money for good organizations first and foremost, and right behind that one, I like to raise money so I can eat. I need to figure that one out because I'm probably not going to work for like another year, but we don't need to worry about that tonight. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I don't know. There's more donations coming in.
Really? That's so
They're
good.
coming in. I don't know if they're enough. They're going to be enough to Jamie Masso. Lovely donation. Thank you. Sarah Billingsley. Thank you so much. See, now it gets into a technicality because we've already gone. This is just into
You're on the way there.
We're already. This is the 10 minutes. Then we'd have to get another.
But we're gonna give people a chance. We're gonna bring it into tomorrow.
We're gonna get yeah. What? So wait, let's establish now when we're gonna do this tomorrow.
Really?
On your Instagram.
I don't know. It's unclear. It's currently unclear.
Okay, we'll figure it out. People will just. Wade Snook says to get an OnlyFans account. What is that, Wade? Why don't you tell us? I don't know what that means.
OnlyFans?
I think it's some nudie thing.
I think it is.
Nudie?
I think it's like I could go and like kind of jiggle around.
Somebody sent me that today too. I think it's a platform for doing virtual concerts where it makes it way easier for people to donate. It's like specifically someone made it so that musicians and performers can do concerts and not have to have like a little piece of paper glued to their guitar. This is hi, my people.
Oh yeah.
Because that's really sad. I think
I gotta do that. I gotta figure out one of those things, and then I gotta figure out what I can do in the show. I did a little dancing around, play the mandolin, tell a few jokes. I want it to be a full
variety act,
full multimedia assault. At one point, I'm doing caricatures, and at one point, and this is the finale of the show, I'm standing there and I'm just going, "Thanks a lot, guys. This has been a lot of fun." And then a little bird attacks me.
No.
I get viciously attacked by a bird at the end of the video.
Multiple people are confirming OnlyFans is a nudie site.
Nudie?
Someone wrote personalized porn.
Well, everyone who knows that, you walked into our trap, you fucking perverts.
I'm just gonna say, I think that's whoever people said nudie because that seems. Do people say that?
I do.
It's such a genteel kind of like friendly way of saying it.
Nudie.
I never heard that before. It sort of like cuts the grotesque nature of it and makes it like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sort of wish I never said that and kept it to myself, but
No.
But you know what I mean?
Wade Snook says
sounds like an old-fashioned bathing suit or something.
Takes the edge
instead
off.
of like a gross like man doing weird things. Oh, stop, Jesse! Come on, I'm so sorry. Just erase everything.
That's
the show. That's the show.
It's the show. It's you guys. You're the bad influence.
Yeah. I know. Well, we we'll drag anyone down to our level. That's our that's our charm.
I don't think Becky is. I think she would be immune to your power.
Well,
Becky, what do you think?
That's what Salman Rushdie said.
She's
We lost
there.
Becky.
I feel like we're all kindred spirits, guys.
Oh, we're kindred
Welcome to the
spirits.
star.
So she's confirming that she would sink to our level.
Oh, I'm on your level, guys. I'm right there.
Oh, she's already there.
Oh, that's so
All
nice.
right.
Okay.
Well, we should wrap it up though, because we are at that magical 10. I want to make sure I thanked everybody who was so kind to donate. I love the Jan. I did. Wait. Okay. Wait. This is now. I'm getting confused.
Why?
Oh no. I think I thanked everybody.
It's
No
been
Jimmy
really nice
call. We
hanging out
don't.
with you guys.
No Jimmy, no Ing Dave.
I don't know what's going on. Well, it's what are we gonna do? We don't need them.
Who?
No. Some of our favorite callers didn't call in tonight. So, but we need them.
Yeah, but
we
your
love
top
them.
favorite caller did, right? She's still on the phone.
Oh yeah, Becky Foon. In the Laurentian
Guys,
Mountains.
it's so nice.
What's that?
I want to be one of your new favorite callers.
You are a favorite caller. It's happened. You're there.
Yeah.
You're in great
I
company.
want to make A-list. I really want to make A-list.
No, you're there. You've done it.
Yeah.
Welcome to the sweet life.
Welcome to the sweet life. Oh, fun.
Amazing.
All right, let's bring this ship into the shore, or something. I'm gonna go take my sweet Lucy out before she.
Will you say hello to her for us, please?
Mm-hmm.
You won't.
I miss Lucy. I haven't even seen her on video in quite some time.
Well,
ground.
The reason I don't put her on video is now she just runs and chases rabbits and squirrels, so she's not like as much like hanging out. She's more like running. I had to get bells. She has bells on her collar now.
Scare them away.
So no, to let give animals a chance.
Do you think that you guys will have a difficult transition coming back to Manhattan? Will she miss the freedom and chase?
Oh, I think
Other
she will,
dogs
but
and
hopefully I will be inspired to get her running around more. I'll take her to Central Park on weekends
That would
more,
be
and she
nice.
can still kill things.
Yeah.
So
And you
we'll
can
try.
bring her to the Laurentian Mountains to Lost River.
I can't
would be
wait.
nice.
Wait, I have a question. Can you bring a dog into Canada? Like, if I just drive to Canada with a dog, will they let me bring the dog, or is that an issue?
No, you can totally bring a dog into Canada.
Oh, they don't. They're not going to rough
Totally
me up.
bring a dog to Lost River.
Okay, I'm in. Lost
Period.
River, it's called?
Yeah.
Le Lost River. Lost River, Quebec?
Lost River. It's done.
Oh, wow. Okay, I'm in. All right. Well, let's all say goodnight, everyone.
Good night, everyone. Thank
Good
you for
night,
your
everyone.
donation.
Thank you, Jesse Parrish Smith.
Everyone.
Thank you, Becky Foon. And thank you, Des. Thank you, Chris.
Yeah,
and
man.
thanks,
Thank
everyone,
you,
for
Des,
joining
Chris,
us
and
again.
Dave.
We'll be
Night.
back next week for more top-notch content, as always.
Riveting.
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 And
high
thank
time.
you for helping us raise money for Black Visions Collective, a
Thank
great
you, everyone.
organization. All right, thank you, everyone. Have a good night. I'm gonna
Good
hit
night,
the. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Wait.